Have you ever tried to display a message in your Angular app only to find that it doesn't format correctly? It can be really frustrating when your strings don't show up the way you expect. If that sounds like you, stick around because today we're going to solve this issue together. I totally get it. You have a service returning a string with line breaks, but when you try to display it, those breaks just vanish. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar challenges when working with Angular. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "Why doesn't my message display line breaks in Angular?" They shared that their message looks something like this. Test 1, the association has been accepted. Test 2, the association has been accepted. But when they try to show it in a modal, it all appears on one line. Sound familiar? Let's explore how to fix this. So, what's happening here? In HTML, the new line character doesn't automatically create a new line in the rendered output. Instead, you need to use HTML tags to achieve that effect. We'll go through the steps to make sure your message displays correctly. And don't go anywhere. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to handle similar formatting issues in the future. To display the message with line breaks in the modal, the user needs to replace the new line characters in the string with HTML line break tags. This can be done using the JavaScript replace method. Next, the user should ensure that Angular interprets the HTML content correctly. This can be achieved by using the ng-bind HTML directive instead of the standard interpolation. Additionally, the user must include the ng-sanitize module in their Angular application. This module allows Angular to safely render HTML content. Finally, the user should test the modal to ensure that the messages are displayed correctly with line breaks. They can do this by triggering the modal with the alert message. Fun fact, did you know that HTML was originally designed to display documents and not for complex applications? Yet here we are, using it to build powerful web apps. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests that the new line character N is not interpreted in HTML. Instead, they recommend replacing these new line characters with AR elements. You can achieve this using a regular expression, allowing you to keep the original string intact. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests creating a function to split the alert message by the new line character. Then, you can use the ng-for directive to iterate through the resulting array and display each message on a new line. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always sanitize your HTML content to prevent XSS attacks. It's a crucial step in keeping your application secure. And there you have it. Your message should now display with the correct line breaks in your Angular modal. Remember, handling HTML content properly is key to a great user experience. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.